All gravity. Any day above ground, live it. Well, it's nighttime, so any evening above ground, live it. I'm back. Was not planning on going live today. I was not. That's why I gave y'all the Daryl George update in my live time slot. But I didn't want to wait on this because tomorrow evening, family, is that special House District 125 vote. And I got to make sure I get home early enough so I could see the results because the boy CJ Pierce is finna get, he's about to get steamrolled. And I want to be there when we see it so I could say he lost. But we found ourselves another lost person. So we're gonna help the brother find himself. David Lucas, he's been trending for the last 2 days. We all know what he said. We'll just repeat it for those who don't know, because I understand the Super Bowl took up much of your time. He made a George Floyd joke, pissed black people off. Even some of the Kardashians, they got upset. They walked out of his set, and he still thought he was funny. But there was a reason why he said that. We're going to highlight it, and you should be shocked at what I found. But it is what it is. Wallow J, hello. And for those who haven't said anything yet, hello. We gonna talk tonight because we can't do this. I mean, it's 2024. It's the year of exposure. Let everybody say what they want to say. Cool, no problem with that. But just know that other people got opinions, and you don't play with death. Okay, I get it. I'm not gonna talk like I'm a comedian. I'm not. I just say occasionally funny stuff, and people like it. I do and play clips on here that are occasionally funny, and people like it. Can't speak from a comedian standpoint. But again, we don't play with death. We don't do that. We have seen many a comedian try to play with death and it didn't go well. We're going to show a couple examples tonight. Yes, we do. We have them. Excuse me. And it's yeah, you don't do this. Make sure you hit the like. But yes, we got to do it, family. I know. I already hear y'all. I hear y'all. Y'all want to boo the nigga. It's fine. You can do whatever you want. But for context, for those who didn't see what he said, we're going to have to play it. So if y'all want to call me off code for playing it, that's cool. That's cool. Because I just found something that y'all are really going to like, but we're not going to Iggy that yet. Not yet. I want to save that for later. But now this could be, I haven't confirmed it, but it sounds like it's real, but we're not going to go there yet. This was the other one I needed. But oh, more people came in. I didn't even see y'all. Hello, salute to y'all. Miss Nisi, hello. Veliza Hollis, hello. And JB Easy, hello. You said drop the link. I got some words on this bullshit. We'll do it in a little while. We'll let y'all sound off. But like I said, I gotta play the clip. I gotta do it. I don't want to, but we gotta do it for the family. We gotta do it for the family. I already know I'm gonna get the calls that I'm a coon for playing this, but for context, we got to do it. I got to do it. Yo, look at the coons. Wow. I know. Forgive me, family. Forgive me. It's the news, and I gotta give you the full context.
Let me go here. There's a growing concern.
So this is the clip that went viral. Everybody saw it. Everybody want to go see this man. Us over here in New Black Media, we don't tolerate this. Some of our contemporaries over here have commentaries coming. I'm sure Brother Torian got the bed bucking ready for this. But yeah, we gonna play it. We gonna play it. Fair use.
His neck nailed off. Reason George, you want to show them the reason George Floyd got his neck nailed off. Don't ooh at that joke. It's just a joke, man. I would have never kneeled on George Floyd's neck. I would have shot that nigga. That was making us look.
Okay, so he did this at the Funny Bone. Here's my thing. You think if I was a comedian, right? Let's just say, if I was a comedian, if I got on stage and said, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that because I know how YouTube is. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. I'll say it like this. You think if I was a comedian, I went up there and made light of a death of a famous white person, Asian person, Latino person, you think I would, you don't think I would go viral and people would have been like, you fucked up for that? Let me would have went on stage and said something about Selena getting it. Let me would have done that. Them Latinos, them cholos would have been waiting for me outside. Will Iggy one of the clips that I have? Who remembers when Chris Rock made that joke about Nicole Brown Simpson in Phoenix? Yeah. People forgot about that. Yeah. We got the other clip, and I got to figure out how I'm gonna play because Viacom gonna get at my ass for that. that didn't work. Now did it? Who remembers when old I'll play that later. But let's finish this off. Woo-wee!
It's called comedy, nigga. I remember black fans I gotta hit that might leave. Oh, good shit, man. I got. Cause nigga, I was just warming up with that George Floyd shit. You ready to go? All right, baby. Okay. All right, you offended too, baby, with the braids? Right. You offended too? God damn, man, fuck. Y'all good? Or y'all about to? Oh, I like Kyle Rittenhouse too. I like Kyle Rittenhouse too. You too, bro? God damn, bro. Oh, but you fuck with me a little bit, right? See that? Yeah. Yeah, one more guy. Damn, man. That nigga don't even want to go, but his ride leaving. He don't even want to go. He like, man, I don't like George Floyd either, man. That nigga had fitting up. God damn, you gotta stoop low for a joke. George Floyd would have robbed you too, bitch.
Now again, they didn't show the clip of white people walking out, but you know. Now, of course, you know, the Claire Dashings are going to tell you this is comedy. You shouldn't be offended. Okay, great. How'd that work out for Chris Rock? Because I saw y'all's commentary when he said what he said about Nicole Brown Simpson. Y'all were not happy. We know how unhappy you guys were when people were making jokes about Columbine. They were making fun of the trench coat mafia. Yeah, y'all weren't cool with that. But as black folks, we're supposed to take it. It's just a joke. It was one of y'all that did it. I thought y'all weren't supposed to be offended. Okay. Because I know they're gonna come in the comment thread later and tell me that why am I offended? Okay. You try watching a video of somebody getting their life snuffed out on film for 9 minutes and you come back and tell me, because then I watch y'all on X and all these other platforms. Y'all are all upset that you're watching kids being destroyed over there in Gaza, and y'all got all the compassion in the world for the little bebes and the women's. What was it y'all was saying? Death to Hamas and all that? Yeah. Now all of a sudden, because this black man that you've accepted, he's on probation for his white supremacy card. You want to tell us now that we shouldn't be offended? Cool. Let a black comic go up there and start saying something about Tony Temper. Let me see how you talking. Let me see y'all. Let me see a black comic go up there and make jokes about that 6-year-old kid who got killed at a stop because his father wouldn't get out the goddamn car in Oklahoma. Let's play that joke. Let's have that fun. What? Hey, what if we went up there and started making jokes about I don't know, Natalie Holloway? I don't think y'all would like that too tough. What if we went up there? What if one of our best and brightest went up there and started making Ashley Babbitt jokes? I mean, it's easy to talk about, the cocksucker Biden. It's easy to talk about Trump, but let's start talking about Ashley Babbitt. Now, let's really talk. Damn it, I said his name.
Insult to my existence.
But oh, Wallow J. But here's the thing. See, they can't use that as an excuse, Wallow J, because they were sitting there laughing at Daniel Tosh for his 9/11 joke and said that was the best 9/11 joke ever. Right. Tell me the black comment they made a joke about 9/11 that still got a career. I'll wait. But did you think that was it, family? Hell no. Hell no. Shout out to this sister. We're gonna give her a thing. I told her I was gonna use this. I don't think she got back to me and said that I could use it, but I don't think she'd have a problem with me using this. Now, she came up with this thread somewhat. Now, she said, we need to talk about David Lucas, the comedian who decided to mock the death of George Floyd and has also made statements in regard to Emmett Till and MLK. That's right. He made Emmett Till jokes on his social media account. Yes, he did. Baby. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I know some of y'all calling cap on me. Yes, he did. I know y'all calling cap on me. We gonna get there. Saying, quote, all these beautiful white people in here is the reason George Floyd got a knee on his neck. I wouldn't have kneeled. I would have shot that N-word. That's what we just heard. He wrote this on MLK's birthday. MLK died so we could sleep with white women. Excuse me? MLK died so we could sleep with white women. I thought that was Loving v. Virginia, but what the fuck do I know about history? But okay. Yeah. And I stand by my statements about George Floyd. I got jokes about Emmett Till too. I got jokes about Emmett Till too. What could you possibly have a joke about Emmett Till for? What could you possibly say about Emmett Till that's going to garner laughter? But okay. I'm not supposed to be outraged. Okay, cool. We all know that the comedic world has a history of rationalizing the use of humor to address controversial topics in America, even the world. However, when it comes to this nation's sentiment on Black life, Black death, and the legacy of lynching Black people, there is no arena or stage where that should ever be allowed to be made light of. I'm asking for a call to action to address this man's statement. Sensitivity to Black life, complicity to white terrorism, and the genocide of Black American people. The way to do this is to deplatform this individual and contact the venues where he'll be going on tour to ensure that he will not be able to continue to do this. Information for where and who you can contact below. Please do due diligence and also share this around so we may all work together to send a message that Black life and death is nothing to laugh at. And she put down all of the shows that he's going to be at. And so this is my post I told her. Now, this said, I'm from the sticks and stones generation. I can't cancel someone for telling jokes. Hmm. We're not even gonna look at that post because that thread pissed me off right there. What I'll do is I'll put this in the chat so y'all can look at that later. Now we continue. Um, this person said when Michael Bisman was telling him "dance for me, boy," he ain't get offended enough. He gives me sellout vibes. I remember when Kramer was saying N word and people accepted his apology. We should never let him or Justin Bieber eat off us or our culture. In fact, well, yeah, people took the apology, but where is Michael Richards now? Hmm. But that post got me curious. That post got me curious. They said him dance for me, boy. I don't think he said that. I'm kind of watching. I'm kind of watching it. It kind of sucks. So we're not even gonna do y'all like that. Oh, let's see. Let's go back. Uh, yeah. But something happened today. I don't know if you guys know this. Something happened today. Um, apparently people were a little bit outraged at what he said. He ended up in a Twitter space. Did you know this? I'm getting the I'm actually getting the I'm getting the video right now. He actually showed up in a Twitter space. Now, I don't particularly like the critter that hosted it, that Sir Major dude, but credit to him for having old boy pull up. So we gonna listen to this. Fair use.
Knows about you. Sir, you had to get a
Damn it.
name by disparaging black folk. No, sir, that's how you're getting a name.
I don't want peons like you to
Sir, you have no respect for the black community.
I have a lot of respect for
No, you don't. You disrespected Dr. King.
no respect for the
You disrespected black.
A criminal on a pedestal.
Sir, you disrespected Dr. King.
Of course I did. It's called a joke.
It's not a joke.
Of course I did. That's called a joke. Even the coon Chris Rock knew better than to disrespect Martin Luther King during Bigger and Blacker. Even he knew that. And this was a time in the 90s where black comedy was at its apex. You could basically, as long as it was funny, you could get away with it. Even he had enough respect not to disrespect MLK and El Haj Malik El Shabazz. He did add John F. Kennedy in it, but that's another subject for another day. But you think because you made a joke saying that MLK got shot so we can sleep with white women, you thought that was funny. Okay.
There's nothing funny about what you do. And I'm certain that the King Center doesn't find it funny either.
I don't want them to find me funny.
No, we're talking about your remark. Whether you're funny or not, no one cares. It's the things that you're saying about the black community that cannot be and won't be tolerated.
How many people think it's funny that you're homosexual?
Sir, if I was homosexual, that's my business.
Listen to your voice. You're not manly at all.
Sir, we're talking about the things you said. Sir, I just hung up because you're not getting all your time over here. No one knows you, dude. You're not a celebrity. No one knows you.
Okay, so he kicked him out the room. I don't know why he did that, but yeah, I was gonna play that all deaf stuff to him, but I was like, I don't know how they are with them playing your stuff, so I'm not even gonna risk it. I need everybody to listen to this. I don't need to have them copyright the shit. So there was that. Now this was today. Guess what else happened today? Something else happened today.
You know, let me go here. There's a growing concern.
Family, they said his mama and his uncle showed up in that Twitter space. This is what the streets said. I don't know if it's true or not. This is what they said. His mama. I'll use this one because we'll see. It said his mama and his uncle showed up. Now, why would you have a space for 8 hours? You could not be talking about this for 8 hours. It's not that serious. It's serious, but it doesn't warrant an 8-hour It does not need an 8-hour whatever. We don't give a fuck. Let's hear what they said. Fair use.
Goes to that number goes to Emmanuel, David Lucas.
I recorded that. I got his number on record.
That's his number.
We should pass it out.
Don't you do that. No. We don't play that. Don't you put out that man's number. Don't you do that. Don't play like that. We're trying to teach lessons here. Do not do that. You just gonna sit up there and legitimize what the fuck he's doing. Don't do that. And why is this person got their phone recorded on SOS mode? That's not good. Somebody go get that. They might need help.
No, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Call him out. Come on, y'all.
Don't
TikTok.
do it yet. Don't do it. No, don't.
Ray, send it to me.
Not right now.
Who said that?
All right,
Hey. Keep the stage quiet. Y'all fucking up.
Come on, let's get to the show, man.
Hey, this Felicia?
Why would you?
Hello?
Hello,
Is this Felicia or is this Valerie?
This Felicia.
Hey, Felicia.
Hey,
You sound different.
I do?
Yeah, you sound different from than when I just called you.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So I was calling you in reference to the video that has gone viral of Emmanuel making the disparaging remarks and making a mockery of the death of George Floyd. Now,
So they're bringing up Emmanuel. Now, apparently they're saying that's his real name because he's adopted. But see this extra shit. Shout out to Black Twitter, like Torian said. Shout out to them. They be finding shit on. But that's not what's important. Let me hear what his mama said. Let me hear.
I wanted to know, had you seen that video?
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen the video?
No, I haven't.
Would you like to hear what he said, or can I tell you what he said? He said,
Go ahead, sir.
sure. He said, so what he started off by saying is, I have some beautiful white people in the audience. He says, you're about to show them why George Floyd got a knee nailed on his neck. And then he says, oh, don't be mad. He says, I would not kneel on his neck. I would have shot that nigga, referring to George Floyd, saying that he would have shot him. Which, our problem is that as a black organization, you are a black man pandering to a white audience, talking about how pretty and nice they are, but then saying that you would have shot George Floyd. And, by doing this, you're perpetuating a narrative about us, and you're glorifying the death of a black man who was murdered at the hands of police officers, right? And so as a black mom, I wanted to know, what you thought of that, and if this is something that you support, And then Emmanuel went on to say in another video, he said that he had jokes about Emmett Till. Now, you're a black mom, and all moms are sensitive, should be sensitive to this type of stuff. And, when you look at Emmett Till and how he was murdered, that mother could not fathom her 14-year-old son being murdered and tortured based on a lie. And so, I wanted to get your thoughts on that. And even in that speech that your son did, he went on to say that he supports Kyle Rittenhouse, a guy who shot Black Lives Matter protesters who did happen to be white, but people standing up for justice. And so the problem is that these are not only insensitive, these are unbecoming remarks that any black person should be making for the benefit or for the pleasure of white people. we did some digging and saw that he made a post on January 15th, which is Dr. King Day, and said Dr. King's death was a sacrifice so that he could sleep with white women. And as a black man, I want to know what your thoughts are around these conversations.
She's not a black man.
Sure, I'm his uncle,
Oh.
right? And I'm on the phone with
Okay.
my sister.
Yeah.
And I hear exactly what you're saying, and I know it's comedy, but and I'm not. You have to understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying yes or no, but what I am saying is this. I do think we as black people, we have to understand that that's really not the issue, but I think some of our like artists, the music artists that we do have, like there's a female artist that
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
So you're just gonna deflect from the problem. You're gonna start bringing in the whole fucking community. You're just gonna bring it. He asked you a direct question. How do you feel about your kin saying something like that? And you start talking about female rappers. That's not the subject of the video. That's not the subject of the Inquisition. Oh Lord.
No. Bro, ain't no motherfucking way, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way.
The streets are allegedly saying he's the grandson of Frank Lucas, Mr. American Gangster. Huh? How did this become an indictment on the black community? Number one, I keep telling black folks that think like that, them fools do not represent us. I don't understand why y'all still think entertainers represent us. They do not. Okay, because we saw what happens when other communities use their entertainment after we told them entertainers should not be talking for you. They tried that and then they get embarrassed and they quickly drop it. I'm gonna let y'all decide. Do I continue playing this or do I leave it? I might just give it to Great Black Shark because he said he's gonna do this on Friday. I might just give him this. I don't think I want to hear anymore because now they're gonna start caping for other groups. They're gonna start now. They're gonna get all their talking points about black folks. I really don't want to hear this. Sorry, I'm just typing something for Great Black Shark. Shout out to him. So y'all say keep playing it. All right, we're gonna keep playing it. Here we go.
her lyrics. No one wants her to take that down, but she tells young girls to do certain things that exploits their sexual nature. You have so many different avenues, and I understand what you're saying, but you have so many other avenues where we as black people, we allow our sons and daughters to walk around and be actually murdered, and no one goes in and protests, the family of the son. I shouldn't get to that point.
Where the mom at? I don't want to hear this dude.
Listen, I'm not the media, right? Okay, so I'm not a fly-by-night guy just making a phone call.
I don't care. Where's the mom
black
at?
mothers that are in the movement.
What do we do about the guy that got?
Well, this is right. I ran my organization. When we're saying police officers need to stop murdering black babies and black men with the mom and not have a conversation that's being hijacked. We can't even have a conversation if you're hijacking the conversation. There's no
Where is this?
no way that you can hear me if you're hijacking the conversation. So Felicia, my question is to Miss Felicia. Thank you, Miss.
Sorry. I'm still trying to.
That number goes to mother.
My comment. I don't know. You know what you saying. My son said. I don't know the whole contents in it. So
I can play the audio if you needed me to.
I mean, I don't want to comment on it.
No student not at this time.
Not at this time. And talk about what's going on. The whole situation.
I heard the French JD informant. I heard the
But you
French.
did know that the video went viral, right, Miss Felicia?
I would love to see it. I would love to see you guys.
Sir, this is not a sir. We're dealing with one issue, right? And it's like you're coming in trying to hijack a phone conversation and make it about other stuff that has nothing to do with what we're speaking about.
I'm not going to talk to him, but my comment is, you know, things that happen to our black kids, is they don't have the right guidance and the leading that, you know, the situation there. You know, it's a lot of single parents are raising our children, our boys. Our boys need that tough love from a man. And they need positive black leaders who's going to stand up, going to go to schools, going to do things to help them be better people. I work in the school system, and you know, and I see how our black boys are, you know, and I'm trying to tell them. They don't want to take instruction, they don't want to take order. You can tell a child, go and sit down. Before they want to sit down and do anything, they want to do their part. That was
how did this become an indictment on the? Oh my God! Okay, there's something that I want y'all to hear. I'm gonna go a little forward. There's something that she said I want y'all to hear.
As well, this black boy was in at a park. He had a gun. It wasn't a real gun, BB gun, but it looked like all these guns look like they are weapons.
Who was she just talking about? I'm gonna play it again. I want to see who gonna figure out who she talking about.
Black kids.
Right,
but for the instant as well, this black boy was in at a park. He had a gun. It wasn't a real gun, BB gun, but it looked like all these guns look like they are weapons.
Who was she talking about? I want to see if somebody gonna get it. Thank you, Blueberry Muffin. Well, how did this become on Tamir Rice? How? They talking about your son. What is? Oh boy. Okay.
That police officer didn't know that gun wasn't a real gun, and our children lose their life for not acknowledging just doing things. It's non-persistent, you know. You're going around there and terrified. If I, it's like this. If I'm in an area, I see someone with that, I don't know whether that's a real gun what they got.
Right, no, I get it, but do you support, saying George Floyd should have had his knee milled on him, that he should have been shot?
You know what? Would that incident, when that happened, and, not discussing with my son or whatever, I don't know what the whole situation with that, what happened with
But do you think that George Floyd should have?
Oh my God. Ma'am, that's been out for 4 years. Wait a minute. You're telling me you didn't? Wait a minute. Let me just make sure I heard what she said correctly. Forgive me, family. It's been a long day. I took like 2 naps. Just let me have this.
Floyd should have had his knee milled on him, that he should have been shot?
You know what? Would that incident, when that happened, and, not discussing with my son or whatever, I don't know what the whole situation with that, what happened with
do you think that George Floyd should have been shot?
Look, it wasn't just white officers, black officers there.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't. No, they were not. No.
So I heard correctly. She don't know what happened in that situation. What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know? Oh my God. Well, Torian, she said she don't know what happened with that whole situation. She don't know. She don't know. No. Hey, she knew the parameters of Tamir Rice, but she don't know nothing else about that. Damn it. Fine. I'm gonna say it. My mama be proud of me. Our people suffer from a lack of what? I can't do this no more. I almost want to end the show. I almost want to end this broadcast. I almost want to do it. I can't do this. This is good. Family, I just want y'all to know these next 48 hours are going to be very trying for me, okay? Because I'm on my social media break, but I just had to I had to talk about this. I know, hey, Caesar, and you seem new, but welcome. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Yes, he runs with Joe Rogan. We're going to get to that. These next 48 hours are going to be trying because between this, my social media break, and now I'm going to go cover that CJ Pearson election tomorrow. Y'all got to forget. Y'all got to pray for me. Y'all got to pray for me. If I had hair, I'd be pulling it out. Because the amount of cooning that's going on right now, I understand how I was back then. Now it's like looking at the mirror. You want to kill that raccoon. And again, I'm ashamed of what I was back then. I'm ashamed. Because I was fencing. I'm ashamed.
Fuck out of here.
Woo. I can't listen to this ignorant shit no more. I can't. Shark is way better articulate, and he could break that down better than I can. Because I'm gonna say some ignorant shit up here. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it. We're gonna go to the fun stuff. Family, we found the Reddit. Oh, we found the Reddit. Y'all got to see this Reddit. Oh, by the way, he think white people love him so much. Okay. So the organization that got you on is sitting there roasting you. The audience of said show is roasting you, and you still think you win. Okay.
You know, let me go here. There's I'm gonna move on. There's a growing concern in.
So this is a subreddit on Kill Tony. Now that's this platform that's down there in Texas. It's kind of like it's I think it's like somebody named Tony that owns it, but it also has Joe Rogan. He come on there frequently. They have UFC stars. He think because he big because he knows UFC people. Whoop the fucking D. But apparently for the last year they've been destroying this dude. Now, yes, there are some threads in here that say he nice and they like him, but by and large, I'd say at least 85% of this, they're just like torching this dude. So let's look at the first one. Now, this thread, we're not really gonna go. They're pissed off that he keeps drinking and doing vape on stage. That's not nothing. Then we have this one 4 months ago. And he was talking about one of his friends offed himself and he was feeling a kind of way about it. All right, whatever. Then we go to this one. Whether or not you like him or his comedy, this is a sweet effing moment. This is cool shit. Congrats, David. I don't know what they're talking about. But again, I don't know what they're talking about. They accused him 2 weeks ago of stealing from Patrice O'Neal. And they actually had an argument under there saying if he stole or not. Saying he didn't steal it. He was influenced. Okay, so maybe this was it. I guess he made their Hall of Fame, whatever that goes for. Whoop-dee-dee. Okay. You went to the Hall of Fame making jokes about black people. Okay. Now, this is the thread I initially saw when I did some research on him. That says, what's so great about David Lucas exactly? I genuinely can't wrap my head around it. He said, I've been catching up with some Kill Tony. I really can't understand why David Lucas was so hyped up because he was black. That's the real reason. Him and Tony sure had great banter, if anything, but literally every single roast they share is always Tony, you're gay, and David, you're fat. And it's just slight variations of that. They also laugh at the roast they receive a lot, have fun with it, and just go on and on. And I did laugh sometimes, but one can't say that the material is really innovative. David has great stage presence, good delivery, and has tons of fun on KT, but it gets old pretty fast to see them two bicker at each other with the same insults on an infinite loop. And his opening bits weren't even that funny. Now they said the original poster looks like a gay ramen noodle. Okay. This is how they joke, family. I just want y'all to know. So somebody said his jokes are like, I don't like white bees. They be like sucking your D. And then right before you're about to nut, they stop and ask, are you going to take me to the pumpkin patch after this? All right, that's my time. The bar is set low. 2, comedy is subjective. To me, he's probably the most polished regular they have, even more so than William. His roast battles with Tony got old, but then again, roasting the same person on a weekly basis for years is going to get old anyhow. And they said most of his jokes are just about somebody being gay. Huh. Remember when I said when you play with dead people, it's going to come back and people ain't going to feel it? Yeah, who remembers this? Oh, Jessie Wu and her Whitney Houston joke. We going to play it. Fair use.
Y'all, this shit's so fucked up. You have reached my line, but unfortunately, I do not have the time. Let's go. And I'm dead. Oh my god, that shit fucked up. Oh my god.
Now, it was a gay where you had to be a famous person on their voicemail. And she got Whitney Houston and thought that was funny. Then when she got called out for it, she decided to spend 3 days on Instagram trying to justify it, including doing an Instagram live. By the way, it's funny because Wild 'N Out don't play that clip no more. She deleted it off her Instagram. I wonder if Bobby gave Nick the call and said, either you get rid of that or I come down there next week and I come see you. I get it. Doing jokes on mic is funny. I get it. You don't play with Whitney. She from Newark. You don't play like that. I think I did pull up the clip where he was sitting there making fun of. Did I do it? No, it was on. Uh-oh. Sorry. I don't know. I'm trying to listen to them two over there. They arguing at each other. I like that. Here we go. How Great Black Shaw call them? The Alabastards. Now you're trying. Here we go. Another comedian is justifying it. Comedian David Luke is currently being called a coon for his jokes about George Floyd, Kyle Rittenhouse. He's a very funny comedian who I roast battled at the Comedy Store. He shouldn't be canceled because he offended some people. That's evidence he's a comedian. Make comedy great again. He's a legend. Are you serious? Okay. He's a legend. Of course, another one. Another one. Students for Trump. Hey, MAGA. Another thing you want to be associated with, right? Okay, cool. Don't go to a comedy club if you can't take jokes. If you've never seen Roast Me, then you know how wild David Lucas is. Okay. Let me explain something to y'all. Just like y'all love to say social media ain't real life, the comedy stage ain't real life. All right. We get up, we would look at you some kind of way if you start fighting in the comedy club over a joke. But once you leave those doors and that atmosphere, you say that joke on the street, somebody's gonna have a problem with it. And you're gonna have to stand by and you're gonna have to stand tall on that. David Lucas is one of the best roast artists today, easily top 5 of all time. Listen, Clear Dashians, if that's your benchmark for a roaster, boy, I guess y'all never watched them old school roasts from the 70s. I guess you didn't watch Def Comedy Jam. I guess you never watched Comic View. Hell, I guess you've never been to an actual comedy show with somebody that has a name. You think he's top 5? I know people on TikTok that can roast better than him. But okay. Okay, that's Nikki the God's post. I was wondering why I couldn't see it. Nobody said he was never funny beyond roasting on Roast Me, just not a comedian. But why, when black folk don't make it in comedy, the solutions to be unfunny with white folks start leading to self-degrading humor? It's called comedy. Here we go. What do you mean they picked the wrong one? Here we go. You see what I mean? I tell you, they don't read. Maybe y'all can tell me. Maybe I missed it. Tabernacle, when the hell did we worship George Floyd? I'm sorry. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I wasn't a part of it. You know, me being non-FBA. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I didn't get the invite. When was George Floyd worshipped by the black community? When did this happen? I tell you, they dumb. Look at this. You know you're funny when someone is so offended over jokes about other people they've never met that they leave. Okay, Kyle, retard. We're not laughing. We're not offended over the fucking joke. We're offended at the fact that you're gonna sit up there and think that you're trying to be funny over a situation where a man lost his life on film. He literally had his life snuffed out. Yes, we can make jokes about people doing base jumping and bungee jumping. We can make jokes about that because that you putting your life in your hand willingly. This man literally died on the street with somebody recording it. The entire world saw it. And it's funny because between David Lucas and y'all the only ones on the earth making a joke about that. So y'all are laughing at yourselves. But then y'all wonder why people keep saying, oh, no, I take that back. Y'all then be the same ones 5 minutes later saying there's a war on white people. They're trying to erase white people. Well, when you laugh at stupid shit like that, you kind of make people's argument for them. You kind of give legitimacy to it. Because again, we saw how y'all got butthurt when people were making jokes over Ashley Babbitt, including me. Not one of my finest moments, but if y'all got offended over that, now y'all, but of course y'all gonna tell me that's not the same thing. She was a patriot, right? She fought for this country, right? You're right. And she should have known that that was a building she was supposed to protect, not to go in there and break into it. To try to stop something for somebody that she's never met. Huh, Kyle? This guy was cutting edge funny. Cutting edge. I think the next black comedian that we see making jokes like that, let's just say make a joke about dead white person. I think we should blow them up and make them go super viral, that they get opportunities. Maybe then they'll learn. But this is what we finna do. I want to hear what y'all got to say. So we put the link in there. Because they so desperate. They desperate to validate this. I don't know why. This is not funny. It's nowhere clear funny. You couldn't explain to me how this is funny. Where was the joke? You might as well have brought a dummy on stage and reenacted the move. All right. I guess. AW1, hello.
Hold on, give me a sec. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm good. Hey, how you been, man?
Same old is.
Yeah, I gotta say, when I saw this from Willie D yesterday,
Pause.
I'm thinking, huh?
Pause.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead. No, it was a joke. It was a joke. I was about to play the soundbite on you. I was like, nah, we're not doing that.
Oh, you good, Kid Gravity.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right, man. Well, anyway, yeah, I saw it from Willie D yesterday, and
You said it again. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding. Go ahead. I'm kidding.
Well, I saw a video that said someone talking about it, and he was saying, and when I saw George Floyd joke, I was like, huh? And I was like, oh, here we. I just wrote, and then but the one that really got me is when he said, I wouldn't have kneeled on his neck. I would have shot that N word. And then he mentioned the fentanyl and stuff. I'm thinking, okay, I see what this dude's on. I think he believes it personally. That's his belief.
That's fine. He run with George. He run with Joe Rogan, so it's okay.
Oh, he runs with Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he's
okay.
trying to be part of that MAGA crowd. It's okay. It's okay.
It's obvious. I mean, I saw all of his and I saw it on his YouTube channel, all of his dates, all the places he's been. It looks like he's going to majority white comedy clubs. Not majority, but like, not populated by black folks. That's what I mean.
Yeah, and then, I know, but he knew which comedy clubs to say that in.
Exactly. But for me, yeah, look, I have a sense of humor. Matter of fact, when I do my YouTube channel, I'm gonna put this video up because I went to one of DeJuan's comedy shows when he got me. Because the thing was, I was going to ask him a question, right? Mm-hmm. And I blanked out a little bit, and DeJuan being the comedian that he is, he took advantage of it.
Right.
And I was embarrassed.
That yeah, sit up front.
No, he saw me. Yeah, I was pretty close to him, and then but I took it like a man.
Right.
And I didn't complain.
That's different. If you heckling is something different, and then you getting roasted back, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
When you blatantly go on stage knowing he wrote this joke.
Yeah.
It's not like he just played it off the cuff, and I know he's gonna lie later and say he played it off the cuff. No, he wrote that joke.
Oh, he did. But the thing is, I mean, I'm not gonna support him, obviously. But I mean, I do have a sense of humor, but he went way too far with that one. And I mean, as black people, we just shouldn't support him.
Well,
that's all. And I salute them, the black folks, for leaving. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
And I would not adapt them either. About it, I don't know. It's just, well, I wouldn't have hit him because I don't want to go to jail.
Nah, we not about that. We're not going.
No, we're not. We're not.
It's no violence.
Exactly. But I salute you for what you're doing, putting up your videos, and yeah, I lay my plane there, man. You take care. But yeah, I ain't with this dude.
Yeah, all right. Stay safe out there.
Thank you.
Miss Niecy, you out of line. This nigga's negative 100. God damn. All right, Miss Niecy, you got that. All right, let's see. Miss Niecy, hello.
Hello. How can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, you know I'm going in the opposite direction. You know this, right?
I know. Wait a minute. Before you do that, we're gonna let you get off. I'm not gonna stop you, but I'm trying to see how I do this. Go ahead, go off. You can speak.
I can speak.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. This is your stage. Go ahead.
First of all, if I was a paying customer, after he said that shit, first of all, he wouldn't have finished the joke because I'd have been up on stage, purse, something, some type of weapon, and beat the shit out of his ass. You don't joke about dead people, period. Period. That's not funny. And after I got through whooping his ass, I'd been like, now give me my damn money.
Well, he said he didn't care. He already got his VIP. Some of the people that left, they had VIP tickets. He said he already got the money, so he didn't give a fuck.
Still, on the principle, you gonna give me back my money.
I feel you.
Say it again.
I said I feel you.
Well, that's all I got to say. Like I told you at the beginning of the year, I am fully embracing my villainy. And I'm like, I don't give a shit who don't like it. I wouldn't have sat there. I'd have get up out of my seat, walked up on that stage, and popped his ass. All right, that's all I got to say. You have a good one.
Yes, ma'am. That's passion. And she probably do it too. Wallow J, hello.
You gotta love Miss Niecy. How you doing, kid?
I'm all right. Same old is.
You don't joke about dead people, man. Did you ever hear about a comedian that joked about the what was it, the kid that got killed in Lakeland? What happened to him?
He gone.
Exactly. So he gonna get his. I ain't worried about it. November 5th, 2024. Bye-bye. Joe Rogan ain't gonna save your bitch ass. Cause he gonna save money by getting rid of your ass.
Now 15% on his car insurance by switching to Geico.
Nah, shit. They repoing all his shit, including his mama and his dumbass uncle. That's all I got to say. Miss Niecy basically made my night by what she said. Appreciate you, kid.
Yes, sir. Again, I like a good dark humor every now and again, but come on now. George Floyd, though. I get it. I get it. You got to be edgy for white folk. You got to do it. He might as well have brought Jason Aldean on there and tried it in a small town. Oh boy. But you know, it is what it is. He gonna learn. I mean, he did a whole thing talking about he missed Trump. I'm like, that's wonderful, blood. This man got a video that says Alaska slaves had it the worst. Okay. Sure. William, hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm just staying alive.
Now, I listened to the parents that you were talking to, and it seemed like from the way that they were talking, that they didn't. Well, you can see where the kid got it from because listen to the parents. So it's kind of hard to point fingers at just him, even though he's an adult. The kid had it seemed like he had some off topic, off code parents. So I don't know. Maybe now that they found out that people can reach out and talk to his parents, maybe he might have a change of heart. Your
No,
thought?
no, because he's gonna start bitching that they went after his parents. They couldn't come after him as a man. That's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the next thing, and then because the white conservatives gonna get a hold of it and say, "No, this is what we're doing in the country doxing," and then I'm gonna come right back to him. Well, you let the ultimate doxer in your ranks, so I would shut up right now.
Yeah. Well, I was always hoping. I thought there was hope. So
There's no hope. There's no hope. There's a few hope for coons. I'm one of them, but I didn't go full coon. I like 35% coon.
Nah, I ain't
When
gonna
you
say
go
that.
when you cross over 50.1%, there's no hope.
Yeah, that was pretty horrible to say that Dr. Martin Luther King died so that we could all sleep with white women. I'm like, really? You're fishing for that joke.
I mean,
Went kind of
but
low.
you see how you didn't touch. You see how you didn't touch Malcolm X, huh?
Oh, he couldn't.
Oh no,
I
he
think he
could,
really
but
got.
you know what was gonna happen. The
Oh yeah,
FOI come see him.
he got that special phone call.
Oh yeah, the FOI come see him.
Yeah. Oh, he'd have been standing at his door outside his house and anywhere else they thought he could go.
And you know what? Shout out to the FOI because now they don't even wear. They don't even have to wear the suits. They'll show up. They'll just show up like regular dudes.
Yo, bro, we need to holler at you for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's like, "Come over here, my brother. We just want to talk to you." And then
After he smash a bean pie in his face.
They use their hands now.
Oh
They got
no,
techniques now. They got techniques now.
Oh Lord.
And don't let it be the
Wow.
sisters. Don't let it be them sisters, boy.
Oh no.
I really want to see them young boys though. The ones in training. That's who I want to see give them that work.
Well, they might have an opportunity. I'm gonna get on off here and let you all have it. But I just want to say that real quick and thought maybe he ain't got much upbringing for that one.
No, he done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how do you turn this off? Mute.
That X on the bottom where it says leave studio. And he just muted himself. All right. There you go. Yeah, there's that. I see Black Shark is he already got his video loaded up, so he ready to go. I know he gonna cook on Friday. I know he gonna cook. So I'm in a giving mood tonight, family. I'm in a giving mood. So what we gonna do is before we get up out of here, make sure that Shark's link. Make sure you go over there, like the video, and make sure you get notified because you know he gonna cook on Friday. And Brother Torian's bed bucking of Robert Griffin III is set up. So that's that one. Make sure you like it and hit the notification because that should be good. Because I know he been wanting to do that one for a while. But yeah, this is not cool. This is a list of some stupid shit that you should not do. Because we know if he went to a black comedy club and pulled that move, the promoter would have been like, listen, We're gonna have to sneak you out the bag. They out there waiting on you. Except as soon as you get out the back door, the brothers and sisters be waiting on them cars, be like, yo, let me holler at you. But you know, it is what it is. I just brought that to you. You know, another clear example of somebody trying to be a crash test dummy for white supremacy. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. I know it was an impromptu stream, but yeah, I just had to get my thoughts out of this. All right, enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.
Some more? Do you? All right, bim, bam, boom. Somebody get this nigga out of my way.